Students around the world are marching in yet another huge global school strike for climate change on Friday. New Zealand kicked off the protests. Local media there estimate that around 40,000 people took part in Wellington alone. South Korea, Switzerland, Sweden, Finland, Israel, the Netherlands and more all joined soon after. Climate activists in Paris left black handprints on the Louvre Museum after dipping their hands in molasses, a reference to the oil and gas company Total that sponsors the museum. While in Russia, Greenpeace activists carried out a demonstration near the government's office calling for urgent climate action. The protests are building on last week's marches by millions of children around the world and come just days after the Swedish teenage climate activist Greta Thunberg lambasted world leaders for perceived inaction at the United Nations Climate Action Summit in New York.
How dare you!
Thunberg is credited with inspiring the school strikes. She's spearheading a protest in Montreal on Friday, where UN aviation leaders are gathering to debate plane emission targets. Canada's Liberal Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Green Party Chief Elizabeth May will be joining the march. It's taking place less than a month before the country's federal election, where research polls say the environment is voters' top concern.